Hey fanatics, we got some fresh fanatic gossip coming up in this video, so stay tuned. Kardashian fans have become concerned for Kourtney after an old police report resurfaced which said that her husband Travis Barker threatened to shoot his ex-wife Shanna Moakler. The report that resurfaced on Reddit was dated December 2014, and in it both Travis and Shanna were handcuffed. Shanna Moakler and Travis Barker were supposedly arrested in a 2014 police report, and according to these legal documents TMZ got their hands on, it seems like the Blink 182 drummer and the Playboy model had an intense argument in Los Angeles. And guess what the whole thing was supposedly about? A reality show that Travis wanted to do with his two kids, Alabama 16 and Landon 18. The two couldn't see eye to eye on that matter, and things just escalated really badly. So badly that Shanna ended up dialing 911, claiming Travis had threatened to shoot her. The alleged words that came out of his mouth were, and we quote, "If I could, I'd put a bullet in your head." Whoa, that's crazy. We hope for Kourtney's sake that this isn't true, or if it is, that Travis is a changed man without such violent tendencies. Everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves. But hold up, it didn't stop there. The drummer fired back, accusing Shanna of having her boyfriend beat him up. He even called her some not so nice names like an effing piece of garbage and a cigarette smoking, coke snorting biatch. Yeah, this sounds pretty toxic. Shanna also claimed she had an email from Travis where he called her more insulting names and expressed concern for their kids. Apparently, she even accused him of neglecting his pain medication from a 2008 plane crash, which she believed caused his erratic behavior. In case you don't know what we're talking about, around 14 years back, something wild happened to Travis Barker, the badass drummer from Blink 182. Picture this. He was on this cool private jet, a Learjet 60, heading to sunny California when things went haywire. The plane was trying to take off from Columbia Metropolitan Airport in South Carolina, but instead, it turned into a blazing inferno. Travis was injured pretty badly, but thankfully he made a full recovery and seems to be living his best life now. Both Travis and Shanna were supposedly taken down to the police station and were arrested. There were even reports that the LA County Department of Children and Family Services got involved to investigate the case. But thanks to some inside sources close to these two, we know that no charges were filed against either of them. Whew! Now, let's fast forward to the present. Travis and Shanna may have officially ended their marriage and gotten divorced back in February 2008, but their relationship has been a roller coaster ride ever since. But you know what? Despite all that drama, Kourtney and Travis recently tied the knot in a breathtaking ceremony in Portofino, Italy. A beautiful love story amidst all the drama, and we hope it stays that way. God knows Kourtney has suffered enough in the past. As for Kourtney, she's now 43 and has become a stepmom to Travis's two teenagers. But let's not forget, she also has her own children from her previous relationship with Scott Disick. She's got three adorable children, Mason, Rain, and Penelope. Family means a lot to her. So that's the tea on the resurfaced police report and all the crazy history between Travis and Shanna. It's definitely got fans talking, and only time will tell how things unfold in Barker's new marriage. We weren't surprised at how fans became concerned when the report resurfaced, and many of them hopped onto social media to express their concerns about the whole thing. One fan said that as much as they want this marriage to work out and for them to get their fairy tale ending, something tells them that won't be happening. Another fan claimed that they felt from watching the show that Barker's feelings for her are not totally real. It seems to them that he's trying to convince himself and others that he's really in love with Kourtney, or maybe he's just awkward, so it looks that way. A third fan said that having personally suffered narcissistic abuse, they have a feeling that's pretty much what's happening to Kourtney here. The two did just recently tie the knot and seem to be head over heels for one another. They've even had 3 weddings to showcase their love. But they both have exes who've struggled to let go, so it's not hard to see why Travis's intense past is making Kourtney's fans a bit worried. If you're still watching, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. It's hard to imagine that there was ever even life before Kourtney for him. Travis has been so enamored with her, even before they officially got into a relationship. He even confessed that he moved close to her, as he could tell they were meant to be more than just friends. Even their families could see that the two had a connection, but nothing could happen. The Blink 182 drummer had been married for a year from 2001 to 2002, and then he wed Shanna Moakler in 2004. Here's the scoop of their relationship. She was known for being an actress and a winner of Miss USA, but now she was Mrs. Barker. The year before that, they had their first child, son Landon, but they were soon doing something new. MTV got them on board a brand new reality show, Meet the Barkers, which fans simply adored. They soon had a daughter named Alabama. Unfortunately, they could not make the love last and eventually called it quits. They did try to make things work a few times, but it was just not happening. In October of 2020, Travis and Kourtney finally got into a relationship. They were seen doing some heavy PDA all over the place. When Travis proposed, he had his kids and his ex-wife and his stepdaughter in attendance. Shanna seemed confused. It's like she kept moving back and forth between being supportive and bitter. Recently, she even sold her engagement ring from Barker for over $90,000. And now, so many years later, we see these new details from their marriage have come out, and red flags are up everywhere. We can't blame the fans for being worried and raising some questions. Recently, there was some family drama involving Shanna and Kourtney and their kids. The Miss USA winner has been quite vocal about her thoughts on Kourtney Kardashian and her ex-husband's relationship. In a recent podcast appearance, she didn't hold back and described it as really freaking weird. Shanna didn't shy away from expressing her dislike for Travis's relationship and openly talked about her eagerness to remove her ex-husband from her life once and for all. She said that people would call her jealous and hateful, but the truth is, she doesn't care at all what her ex-husband does. They were together like a decade ago. She even said that as soon as their son turns 18, they won't ever have to talk to each other again, and she just can't wait for that day to come. Okay, but then what was the need to publicly say that his and Kourtney's relationship is so weird? Kourtney wasn't going to sit around and take it, so she decided to respond to Moakler's comment on Instagram stories. Without mentioning Shanna's name, she shared a Bible verse and reflected on the abundance of criticism, hate, and negativity she's been facing lately. Kourtney urged her followers to do better for the sake of everyone else and their loved ones, instead of dwelling on hate and negativity. We have to agree with her on this. It's rare to see a celebrity who didn't use a potential conflict to stir up more drama and get attention. That's pretty mature on her part. You go, Kourtney. The mother of three then went on to acknowledge that she's aware of the overwhelming positivity in her life, but it's still tough not to be affected by the constant scrutiny of every little thing she does. Kourtney then proposed a powerful idea, envisioning the incredible impact we have if we channel that energy into doing good. These were her thoughts for the day. According to an insider, Kourtney feels it's unfortunate that Moakler struggles to support the love she has for her own kids. Kourtney sees Travis Barker's children as her own in a way, now that she's their stepmom. She's known them for years through their children's friendship, which is how she and Travis grew close. Kourtney genuinely adores Landon, Alabama, and Atiana and has nothing but positive intentions. And from what the kids have said in interviews, they seem to adore her too. Something which probably doesn't sit well with her husband's ex-wife. That's all for this video. Do you think Travis and Kourtney's marriage will last? Let us know in the comment section below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one!